Bennett & Coleman is one of the world's largest and most diversified media conglomerate. We have a history of 180-year-old, and the reason why we have been able to successfully sustain our business over the last close to 180 years is because of a couple of things that we have done it correctly. Most important thing that we have done is we have never treated the newspaper as a commodity. We have treated it as a brand. And when you say a brand, we have always, our endeavor has been to present the news in a very neutral manner and produce an analysis to our readers instead of taking any right or left or any positioning so far as the news presentation is concerned. And at the same time, we have ensured that our advertisers get a reach to the right set of audience in terms of the readers that we are talking about. I think that has set us apart. Apart from that, as a DNA, we always believe that people is our core, and we have invested in the right people processes all the years, much ahead of times. And we as an organization, we have been extremely innovative, and we have been always ahead of the learning curve vis-a-vis the competition or even the sector. And because of certain innovative levers that we have pulled at the right time, we have ensured that in a country like India, we have prolonged the life of print beyond what others expected. And we still believe that print as a sector has a long way to go, and we have the conviction that it will continue to have a primary importance in the Indian media sector. As an organization, it has always been our endeavor to invest in the right technology, primarily again for two reasons. Number one, to bring in the effectiveness of our people processes, and number two, to ensure that we provide the right experience to our employees, which creates delight across the employee touchpoints. Now, when it comes to today's business environment, which is so volatile and uncertain, and the additional challenge comes with the changing employee demography. If you are talking about today's millennials, which is primarily the primary workforce of today, their demands are very here and now. The kind of expectations that they have, if we have to cater to those kind of an expectation, we have no other option but to leverage the right technology. That's number one. Number two, as a business, if we do not invest in the right HR technology, we will not be able to give access to the right people information, which gives us the kind of actionable intelligence and take the right informed decisions by the business. So these are primarily the two reasons for which we decided to invest in a right HR technology. So when we looked at the various cloud-based platforms and the vendors and the products available in the market, we decided to go ahead with Cornerstone, which gave us an opportunity to embrace an unified and integrated talent management technology, which seamlessly integrate the various people processes that we are talking about, from attracting talent to developing talent, engaging talent and retaining talent. So that's the primary reason for us to decide in investing in a unified talent management platform like CSOD. Technology can either automate our current ways of working, or it can transform the way we work. The reason why we invested in a technology or HR technology like CSOD was to ensure that we transform and re-engineer some of our people processes and take this as an opportunity to create the right experience for our employees. So after we implemented it, we strongly believe that it has helped us in multiple ways. Number one, it has given easy access of information to our employees, which is more reliable, more consistent. It has given easy access to our managers and leaders to take certain actionable intelligence into consideration when they take those people decisions. And also as an organization, it has helped to drive the employee engagement and in turn drive the employee productivity. The second one is basically how do we ensure that our HR team members are freed of the bandwidth required and they are moved away for some of the transactional activities are taken care out of their bandwidth, and they can focus more on activities which can be up the value chain and creating more and getting engaged into more of strategic affairs so far as the people agenda is concerned, and adequately support the business in driving the business agenda. So all these are benefits which has helped us to ensure that this kind of a seamless integration of people processes through our integrated unified talent management platform like CSOD has given us huge dividends. And going forward, we strongly believe that this will only get multiplied. cloud-based platform comes with its own set of features and configurabilities and processes. Now, as HR practitioners, we need to take a stock of what kind of processes we have today, where are we in our business life cycle, and where do we want the HR technology to come and integrate with our current ways of doing things, instead of trying to be rigid in terms of sticking to our earlier processes. As I said earlier, technology can either automate something what we are already doing, or it can transform the work that we do. So if we are clear in our mind that we use and leverage technology to help us transform and re-engineer some of the processes, which is best in class and also which is contextual to the business life cycle that we are in, I think that's something definitely I would suggest and advise to our fellow HR professionals. That's number one. Number two, also having said that, we also need to keep in mind the user experience that we need to deliver, the kind of business information that we need to access, which will help us in not only faster decision making, but the right decision making when it comes to people's agenda. And at the same time, also we need to ensure that we take a product which has a scalability to transit seamlessly into a mobile-based platform in future. Because as we know, mobile-based technology will be something which will create enormous amount of engagement with the workforce that we are dealing with today, and going forward, it will only get multiplied. So we need to have a product which have that kind of a flexibility and at the same time seamlessly integrate with a mobile-based platform.